Hi Aries, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is the mid-February from the 15th, 16th on to the end of February reading. All right, I'm starting out with the Mary Queen of Angels deck by Doreen Virtue, and I'm asking for a word of prayer to close with for those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Aries. Word of prayer to close with, please, for this general reading. Thank you. Now, I'm not going to look at that card until the end, but what I am going to do is I'm going to start with finances and roll right into relationships, those who are connected in whatever way. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Aries with clearly defined messages regarding career and finance for the next couple weeks. Thank you. All right, so a message is coming in the form of a financial offer, but it's very small. It's a page. So I think Spirit's saying it's really a good time to focus and contemplate as to whether or not there is equal give and take when it comes to this offer or this idea. Thank you. All right, so in the thoughts position, we have the Emperor energies. Some of you may be thinking of an Aries like yourself, or this is you guys in full form. Being very clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined when it comes to this offer, this idea, this new beginning in a path. Now in your foundation, you've got the Strength card energies, fantastic, to help you to continue to do well. In the recent past, there was a celebration of sorts, or the idea of what it is you wanted to accomplish in the past. For some of you, you might have wanted to accomplish a connection with a new person. And now in the next few weeks, there could be contracts signed. I more or less am starting to feel that maybe someone's going to be coming in. Sorry to bring love in, but if this makes sense to whomever is listening, I pull all kinds of energies. They are trying to, you guys are trying to figure out if another person is putting enough into a situation. They may be coming off like the Emperor, who's a little hardcore with their emotions, thoughts, feelings. You guys have control, Aries, over whether or not you want to bring this to an end. Actually, it's in the what you have control over, but when it's the Tower card energies, it's kind of pretty much a sign to say, don't go with this idea, at least not right now, okay? Don't go with this person who may be trying to connect, who has Emperor energies and who has maybe Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Now, Spirit is telling you that you have the ability, Aries, to find yourself in a very financially successful position, to enjoy all of the blessings around you, maybe even to take some time now to go and help others, give to charity, and or spoil yourself in your hopes and fears. There's all kinds of negative energy here. The Five of Swords represents an inner struggle, and in this particular energy with these particular cards, it could include an outer struggle. Someone around you that there was some sort of a, I don't know, like a challenge. And just because you win the war doesn't mean, it could also mean you're losing the battle or whatever that means. In hindsight, you're going to look back at, oh, I won this connection with this person because I brought it to an end. And it doesn't matter because you're still going to feel sad about the whole thing and look at in the outcome position. It is a good time to be very, very kind, Aries, to everyone around you. It's a time to truly think about your motivations. If you are contemplating a contract, especially if it involves court at this time, I feel like no. Now, of course, this isn't for all of you. This is for specific people. If these energies feel like they are pertaining to you, then Spirit's just reaching out. You can email me at josiek42@gmail.com, and my information is listed below. Now, in a 3-card summary to my right with the same Gilded Tarot deck, Some of you are deciding, thank goodness, with the Six of Swords, to just leave troubled waters behind and move on to smoother waters. Even though you are very passionate about something, Spirit's offering you the judgment energies of a major arcana to help you to make the right choice when it comes to something you were passionate about. This is a karmic thing. For some of you, not all of you. So take some time to figure out if this contract, this person, this coming together somehow is the right thing for you. I'm feeling no, not in the next few weeks, not even probably by the next, into March. You guys are going to receive recognition for something that you have been working on, and you're getting a lot of kudos for that. Celebrate that. That is what you are meant to do, or you are where you are meant to be. Someone may come in with harsh words somehow. People outside of you who need to slow down and put their sword away and to take their horse for a drink of water and look at their reflection and realize that they are God's child, and so are the rest of us. We need to speak and treat each other in a kind way. So I feel like almost someone's coming at you guys, and you're ready to lay down a path. You've had enough of a situation that may have been a little hurtful. And so some of you are just left sitting at the end of the month as, you know what, I'm glad I took time to observe. I listened to my intuition. I laid down a path, or maybe I'm still wondering, and it leaves me in a depressed state. It's like I want to connect out to someone. They could have children. It could be someone from your past. But some of you right now are exactly where you're supposed to be. Some of you are enjoying the sun. You're happy, you're fulfilled, you're content, you're joyful. And for some of you, it may be that you're with a fire sign as well. Sagittarius or Leo, sun, moon, or rising. Male or female. Someone older. So, let's bring in spiritual guidance. So here's what we got so far. In the spiritual guidance, by the way, I'm going to be using the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by P.C. Cast and Colette Baron Reed. Financially, here's how the energies are speaking. A message is coming in. Spirit's warning you to kind of take and make sure everything is fair and equal. It may seem like a good offer, but in your thoughts, get clear, organized, logical, and disciplined. You have the strength energies to do so at this time, and make sure you understand that if someone is... Nope, that's you guys. All right, so stay focused on... There is a blessing here in your life, and I feel like it's something you're doing financially on your own or in your own way, and you're prospering from that. And somebody wanted to partner with someone at some point, but it's not a good partnership. This person's being represented by the devil, and in the end, I think you're going to realize those energies. So, in a Celtic spread, here comes that offer, and you guys may be wanting to very quickly run towards it, which ironically, it came up this way, running away from it. That is fascinating. Thank you, Spirit. The card crossing that is the equal give and take. Is it fair? Is it just? Take some time to get invisible. Maybe someone's making you feel invisible. But take some time to go within and figure out and remember who you are, what you want in your path. Is this right for you? Remember, get clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined, because there's something for someone out there who's watching this that you're in denial of. I think someone knows that a situation isn't completely fair. Here's the strength energies, and they're saying that they're giving you the energies of the strength card to work through a situation where you're only seeing a fragment of the situation, where you're only seeing a small piece of a very big puzzle. In the past, there was celebration, or there were 3 people. But you came into some sort of understanding. Spirit shed their light upon you. And some sort of clarity came in and gave you guys understanding of a situation. So in the next 2 to 3 weeks, you're getting more clear on what it is that you want, whether it's a person, place, circumstance, situation, environment, moving up to a higher part of a business, signing a new contract. Be careful what you wish for. Someone here is in denial of something. And if it's that someone's not a nice person, know that that person is hiding something. That's why they may be kind of cold, back offish, and continue to wish for and prosper. Get clear about what you're doing for money. Does it fulfill you? Does it make you happy? Because you guys have control in the next couple weeks on deciding how you're going to allow this to come and fall apart, because it's falling apart. So you kind of don't have control, but you do have the Grove card energies to go out into the woods in your grove on your couch with your kitty cat and your blanket and take some time to just kind of grab a box of popcorn and watch the show. Hand someone some rope and let them figure out how they're going to present themselves, because over the next couple weeks, maybe even the next week, you guys are going to decide, is this soul contract, this connection, worth wishing for when it hasn't been built on a solid foundation? I need to think about the fact that it isn't fair, that someone is a little harsh. And I'm going to go and I'm going to search, like Spirit says in the spiritual guidance position. With the 9 of Pentacles and the belonging card, I am going to create where it is that I belong. I can wish all I want, but I have control right now, and I'm not going to sit in denial. This is where, okay, I won the battle, I lost the war. Why? Because, you know, feelings get hurt, for one thing. They affect karmic energy, so handle them as nicely as possible. Some sort of transformation is going to take place when you bring an end to something, or something starts to fall away, and you're going to feel more confident. Yeah, some of you, I just heard, are sweeping away that which would have been a long, difficult path. And now you're going from, well, I was comfortable and a little mischievous, to, you know what, I am so beyond that, and I'm going to stay anchored where I'm at because I'm good here with the sun energy. And this is in the outcome position. Spirit is actually offering you guys the energies warrior card around you, within you, to protect you when it comes to someone who is unhealthy for you, or a circumstance or a situation. However it is, you are being protected on into and through to the end of February 2018 for Aries. So what do we have over here again? We have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a karmic situation. Oh, that's right. Someone's wanting to leave something they were passionate about, move on to smoother waters. Somebody's looking for fulfillment in the first couple weeks when it comes to however it applies to your life. And some of you are going to be maybe running a home business or doing something at home that's creative, or connecting, receiving a message at home. But it's something about a pat on the back for a job well done. And I feel like it's right where you're at. Like you're ready to say, I'm done with this path, I'm at the end. And then you stop at the tip and you go, wait a minute, I'm in control of this path. I don't need to take a risk. I just need to keep doing what I'm doing because it's providing me with a happily ever after. In the outcome position. You know, someone may come in here. This is interesting. I happen to just pick these two up, both knights. So we've got a Knight of Water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in their chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, who moves quickly, who doesn't always think about things before they move when they're moving that quickly. And with the Knight of Swords, we have someone who's kind of really harsh with their words, and they need to kind of slow down before they hurt themselves or someone else. So that's in the outcome position. To clarify more, in a 3-card summary to my left, with the same wisdom of the House of Night deck, the first week and a half to 2 weeks is Spirit's way of saying, now is the time to move forward in your path. With or without someone, the choice is up to you. Take some time to sit alone, to think about your path, what you want to manifest. And when it comes to dealing with others, are they fair? Are they balanced? Is there equal give and take, or are they kind of harsh? Because you're only seeing the small piece of a large puzzle, but Spirit's offering you the understanding to remember the things that happened in the past that you became more clear and aware of. Moving into the future, you are wishing, hoping, and praying, hopefully for the right thing, and that's to manifest a beautiful goal, a connection, contract within your own self, with others, whatever this means to you. With the Two of Cups, wishing for. Just remember, there's denial if it is a person who has harsh energies. All right, so it's about creating a vision for yourself and focusing on that vision. You are where you belong. You are doing what is right. Spirit's bringing in recognition for a job well done, and the blessing is coming in money. This is going to make you feel very good about yourself and to carry a high self-worth energy for the next couple of weeks. But we do have someone coming in that is maybe attracted to you at some point, and you're to use that broom and sweep away from negative energies, because there's loyalty here. It's important in the next couple weeks to remain not only loyal to others but to yourself. I feel like most importantly to others right now, you can have whatever success you so choose in life. But make sure you don't make a choice that makes things complicated. In the outcome position, what you choose to summon in, consciously, subconsciously, spiritually, however it happens, is what you choose. So you choose everything that's tied to what you're bringing into your path. We do have chaos here. But know that Spirit's sending in the High Priestess of Air, who's going to help you to cut away from the chaos. Chaotic energies, people, places, things, ways of thinking, so that you can take this quiet time to get invisible and to become honest with yourself about your true passions and desires. So the High Priestess of Fire is coming in, and she wants you to focus on self-love, working on your individual talents, meditating, praying to Spirit, giving thanks to all the things that are around you, and having hope. What is it you're going to hope for? If you're hoping for something that's big and shiny, maybe even a person, understand that other people see things from different perspectives, and that's fine. You know, maybe you guys thought, well, I'm a white cat and they're a black cat, therefore we're both cats, we're similar, but each cat has had a different experience, right? Therefore they see things from different perspectives. So we need to be clear that others just have different opinions, and at some point let go. Then move forward with strength once again. Move forward cautiously, but continue to move forward. Because I think the correct wish, once you guys come out of denial about a situation or connection to someone who is kind of closed off, that you're working with, or someone who you can tell is just not speaking the truth. When you start to step up and speak your truth, Aries, that's where your confidence is going to come in. That's when the warrior energies will take care of any of this. So speak truth to yourself first and foremost, and then share that honesty that you've learned about yourself with others, so they can maybe understand that, you know what, I don't know what that was. You know? I don't know who that person is or why that happened or whatever that took place back there. But that person was not being honest, and I made the right choice to move on. I'm feeling like it could be a business partnership, but I am feeling like there is an energy here I need to talk about, and that's an energy of someone trying to connect with someone that shouldn't have happened anywhere, and they were in denial. They knew But they were in denial. And now, in the next few weeks, whomever's energies I'm pulling as an Aries, you're able to sweep away from all that has been, because Spirit wants you to shine like the sun. Spirit wants you to understand that you have actually gone around a long, big, difficult mountain that didn't need to be walked. And by doing so, Spirit's going to provide for you a very fulfilling life, one that's long-term, one that is comfortable, and one that makes you just feel really solid with. All right, so I want to bring in some spiritual guidance. Nope. Sorry, I'm being called to do love. Okay, time stampers, love 20 minutes. Oh no, I have one more card for on the behalf of finance. The Enchanted Map by Colette Baron Reed. I had pulled one card earlier for you guys, and you received the Sacred Pool, which says the world is a reflection of your thoughts, your feelings, and your beliefs. Embody the love you wish to see in the world. I'm reading from the book to give credit to the author. Your unique service to the world is not only needed, but it is celebrated. See the love within you and know that if you cast it upon the waters, it will return to you tenfold. Be at peace, for you are beautiful and loved. Act with surety and confidence, and success shall be yours, whatever your inquiry is. Okay, so we have reflection. This is like the Sacred Pool. To me, it looks like reflection as well. So this is a lot about reflection. It's about learning. It's about taking your time, you know, to do what is best for you in your path. That's going to make you happy and fulfilled, because we're supposed to live each day with joy, happiness, contentment, etc. Right? So let's pull from the Universal Love Healing deck by Tony Carmine Salerno. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Aries with clearly defined messages regarding Aries life path for the next February 16th or so to the end of the month, 2018. Woo! You guys have got the power. So go within, reflect, think about what it is that you want, and know that you have the energies to manifest it at this time. Yes, spiritual transformation, looking back and understanding why you experienced what you did in the past, where it is that you've been led towards, what it is you've learned, and how you can apply that experience and knowledge as you move forward. But you guys need to forgive, okay? Whatever has transpired in your path up till now happened for a reason. Everything happens because we're supposed to learn about ourselves through our connections with others, and then we're supposed to forgive them, because we are all learning the same thing. We're just learning it in different ways, shapes, forms, and in different paths, right? So in your foundation, it's about dreams. Creativity is what I'm feeling, but I don't really remember the exact definition of this one. So we'll give kudos to this author, Tony Carmine Salerno. Waves of healing energy flow through you as you sleep, subconsciously restoring balance and healing unresolved emotional issues. An issue which most probably stems from a past life is being processed and healed in your dream state. You may not be aware of the issue that impacts negatively on your life. It manifests through unexplained negative feelings, self-doubt, and irrational fear. The good news is that there's nothing you need to do. Just be patient, allow the process without trying to make sense of it. Trust, for you will soon be free of the negativity that so often has sabotaged your progress in the past. A brighter, more confident you soon surfaces. Woo! So make sure to forgive, because good things, I feel, are coming your way through this spiritual transformation. Yes, in the past, up until now, even, I'm still feeling you're going through this transmutation. Mutating with the experience and knowledge that you have learned up to this point in your path. Once we recognize why things transpired in our path with others, what it is we were meant to learn about ourselves through others, and how we're going to move forward differently because we have that experience and knowledge. Look at you guys. Within the next week, you can give birth to whatever dream you so choose, and you've got that mystic energy to be able to manifest. You just need to forgive. You have control over a passionate connection coming together that has to do with two completely different energies, like two people that are either opposite of their sign or that are just opposites. Spirit's saying now is the time to stop and to go into a deep reflection. Again, thinking about where you've been, who you are now, forgiving others, and giving birth to a new direction. That's where the energies are at. Hopes and fears. Great fear. Of what? Coming together with a soulmate. Interesting. Oh, goodness. Spiritual growth, sorrow, and figuring out the sacred union. Who is the sacred union? Who is our heaven on earth? We need to remember that we are in love every day. We don't need to go do anything. Love is all around us, whether we're with a human being or not. We are in love. We wake up to love, air, beautiful things, nature, friends, pets, family, all these wonderful things. And we don't give credit to the fact that we are just in love. Everyone we meet, we can decide to bring them into our life of love or not. But when it comes to connecting with the right person, it is about figuring out who that person's going to be in your life, that you're going to love, like your mother, father, sister, brother, cousin, aunt, uncle, whoever. This family thing, you guys are going to become grandparents. So you got to think ahead. Who would I want to raise my grandchildren with? Because you can manifest this. So let's see what Spirit has to say when it comes to guidance and these love energies. All right, so we have the mystic. Manifesting more information. I almost feel like this is a very professional energy. I'm getting the truth, and I'm getting to the truth, and I'm going to bring it to a sudden end, sweep it away, move into these good energies I'm feeling, and when I see this energy come back into my life in the future, I'm going to sidestep that. This transience, for some of you guys, will help for you to understand that a door maybe that you've really wanted badly to go into in love has been blocked by a wall the entire time. These forbidden energies there are a blocked doorway because they're meant to protect us. In your thoughts position with forgiveness. Maybe some of you have felt trapped in a situation. This little bird sticks out his chest and tries to stand his ground, when he doesn't realize that the door on the back has been open the entire time. The only thing that's trapping this bird is the forgiveness. Sticking out its chest, still trying to stand its ground, right? Still trying to win the battle, feeling stuck in that situation when really you can have a dream. And you can have a wish. Spirit's offering the energies of the wishing well to make a wish come true. They will assist you. Just be careful what it is that you wish for. Remember, there is a forbidden doorway here. Now in the past, transmutation. Making it a point to not forget what had transpired. With the reminder energies, there's a tombstone that says don't forget. Don't forget what happened in the past. We're helping for you to learn from the spiritual experience so you don't try to stand outside that forbidden doorway for another whole year. You're not trapped. Set new goals and dreams for yourself. Give birth to something new. Understand that everything that has transpired in our path happened because we called it into our path, consciously, subconsciously, or spiritually. You now have the opportunity to decide what are you going or who are you going to summon into your path. Because you get everything that comes with it. So contemplate on what it is you want to give birth to and who and or what you are summoning into that path with you. Have forgiveness. Free yourself by coming up with a new dream, idea, or goal. You have control over taking a risk with someone who is maybe your complete opposite. But it's lined up with the forbidden doorway. It's lined up with you only seeing a small piece of a big puzzle. So spiritual advice says to take time to reflect. Give thanks to all you have. Look how far you've come. What have you learned? Celebrate the fulfillment of the lesson and the path that you have walked. Give birth to something beautiful and new. In your hopes and fears, there's mega fear. Fear about what? Setting a new vision for yourself. Okay, well, when you're in fear, you need to write down those fears. You need to cross them off and replace them with exciting new goals. Replace them with exciting new visions. You have control over what you want to give birth to and who or what you want to summon into your path. When you guys aren't looking, this soulmate energy came up in the outcome position. And we have the moon. Back to unanswered questions, phone calls that never came. Now, the only way to get beyond this energy I'm feeling is to really have a heart-to-heart conversation. But real quick, I think I'll clarify by adding the Romance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. So, as a recap, some of you guys are going to be going through the first week or so understanding that it's time for spiritual growth, to move on and to wish for something else instead of that doorway that was forbidden to begin with. Find new fulfillment, summon in new visions, and walk down a new creative or financial path. You will find a soulmate in the future when you're not looking, but there has to be forgiveness and the releasing of sorrow. Express your love. Be kind. We are all in love every day. There's nothing wrong with expressing your love. But there is a new love for some of you, not all of you, that has stirred your romantic feelings, and it is forbidden in your thoughts. Have forgiveness. You are not trapped. You are very attractive. Enjoy life day to day. Think about your wishes and your dreams. Maybe create something out of clay or paint or something to put those energies into. In the meantime, allow the situation to unfold naturally. Remember what transpired in the past. That is what's calling for an honest discussion. In the near future, by maybe the end of February or maybe 7 days from now, 8 days, there's a strong magnetic attraction, and you get to decide, is this what I want to give birth to? Is this what I am summoning into my path? Do I take a risk with these opposing energies and spirit saying stop before you jump, and pay attention to the red flags lined up with you're not seeing the big picture? Spirit saying reflect on what fulfills you in your own path and make an effort to do only what you are drawn to do after a period of prayer. Set new visions for yourself as you are having this magnetic connection, and work through your fear in a creative project. Take your time, move slowly, understand those fears, wait for clarity. And when clarity comes, be ready to forgive. Be ready to release and heal so that you can move forward and express your love in a bigger, better way because you've learned from what transpired. So I'd focus on finances, creative projects, and hobbies for the first week or so. Some of you are apart from someone you want to connect with. You're hoping for reconciliation. If you do, keep it up in mind, because I think you're trying to give a chance to someone who's deceptive. But down the line, things can change. But again, I still feel like this person's going to say they changed by the end of February, early March, but you guys need to release this person because there's such a beautiful, solid, gorgeous foundation that you're in already. So it's about finding inner fulfillment and not so much outer, but by learning as you observe those around you, what it is you truly want. So as you pray, maybe even manifest on a list of the qualities a man must have, and check off that list. Make sure that they at least complete half of those things before you would ever move further in a direction. This is about patience. Now, the word I pulled from the Mary Queen of Angels deck by Doreen Virtue as a word of prayer is love is the answer to all of my questions. Awesome. So remember, we all have freedom of choice. Who are you going to summon in, and what are the red flags about? This card, and the red flags look like they'll be in about 4 or 5 weeks. This card reminds you, 4 or 5 weeks, 4 or 5 days. Well, now I'm thinking it might be a little bit out. We'll say 4 to 6 days from when you watch the video. This card reminds you that feeling loved is your true desire, and that this very condition is continuously offered to you by God, Jesus, Mother Mary, and the angels. Surround yourself, your current situation, and relationship. Surround your current situation and relationships with love, which will loosen the bonds of ego attachments. When you pray for love to heal your situation, God sends angels to your side. Mother Mary counsels you to only using loving words when you speak or think or write. Avoid pessimistic discussions with yourself or others, as it's essential for you to surround yourself with the highest energy available at this time, which is love. By doing so, you'll witness miraculous healings, experience brand new opportunities, and attract wonderful relationships into your life. So, a bit of a spiritual jaunt in the love area for Aries for the last couple weeks of February. And why? Because I feel like there's going to be clarity in March. And clarity is, in a way, I think for a lot of people, it's going to be a positive thing. Even if something doesn't work out, I feel like they're going to be positive and proud by how they handled the situation in the end. Thank you again for stopping by my channel. If you'd like a personal reading, I'm available at josiek42@gmail.com. Take care and God bless.